How's it going, everyone? Kenneth here from the Dyslexic Investor, and I wanted to kind of go through kind of documenting and going through my journey and my continued journey on investing, trading, and then also sharing insight of having dyslexia, dealing with it, and how I believe that gives me a different perspective on the markets, and I'll call also on life. But first and foremost, I want to thank everyone who's just watching this video right now, and I just wanted to jump right into the markets here. You can see that we're still live. It's on the 8th of March here, just a little bit at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we're looking at the S&P 500, which if anyone knows that it's the 500 companies within the United States that have break down into different sectors of technology to consumer goods to consumer staples to energy to financials and all kinds of stuff. It goes into all these little subsectors and so forth. But this is just the composite of all those 500 companies within this stock. So you can see here, again, this is just the daily chart. And this is each little bar here is exactly 1 day, and this is the entire year as of last time this in 2018. So you can kind of see here the pattern that we've had and the different things. I'm not going to go into too much depth on looking at this chart, just kind of giving everyone the roundabout of what's going on here, introducing you to the channel, trying to get everyone's perspective on what's going to be happening, things are going to be going. I'm just honestly, this is just kind of came to my head. I wanted to get this out. I wanted to share some of my trading stuff that I've been doing. Some success, some failures. That's the life of trading. But exactly, again, I want to show just the basics as of today, and I'll be making more videos and diving into Robinhood accounts, the Tasty Works, and all that good stuff. So if you definitely find this entertaining, if you want to check it out, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. So I just want to give a little bit of commentary. Again, I am no financial professional. This is just my own opinions, my own money. I'll never tell anyone how to trade. If people come to me during work or outside friends were like, hey, what should I buy? I got $1,000. What should I buy, Kenny? I usually tell them, like, hey, I'll never tell you what to buy or what to sell, but I'll tell you what I'm doing, and then you can mimic that. But the thing is like, I could say, oh, I'm going to buy 10 shares, 50 shares of Apple at this level, because, for example, when Apple was going down, I work in the technology sector. That's for my full-time job. While this was going down, I was getting so many pings and messages and people asking, like, hey, what should I do? Like, Apple's falling. It's at a discount. And I told them, I was like, I never like to pick a bottom because it's like trying to catch a falling knife. It's very difficult and it's dangerous. So that being said, just keep being mindful of, I'm not going to be in this channel telling you when to buy and so forth. Just sharing trade ideas, some setups, and then also looking at the overall market and just sharing stories. But we can look at a couple stocks here that I keep in my current eye on. Let's go back to the S&P 500, which is honestly had a little bit of a sell-off the last 2 days here. You can kind of see here again, this is on the daily chart again. I know there's a lot of lines on here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff, and I'll explain what those lines and dots mean on a more in-depth video. So here you kind of see here, beginning of the year, right here, we kind of started off, if anyone remembers, there was a crazy sell-off most of December over Christmas break, completely just selling off. And of course, right on Christmas Eve, you hit the bottom. Again, it's hindsight. No one knew the bottom on that day. All hindsight. And then the following day after Christmas, trading opened up and you get a beautiful spike up higher. And then we had a continue run, basically what I call a ruler. You can just lay a ruler on this and it just rides it up. But now you can kind of see here with some little bit correction coming in. This is it's not news driven, it's all just price action. I believe and I think that it's just a little bit of a pullback. Normally the pullback you want to see come around to the 20 or the 21 simple moving average, or what I use is the EMA moving averages here. The yellow line is the 21, and you can kind of see here on the way it was riding up, it was kind of hitting off the which is the 8 and the 21 here, kind of riding this up again as a ruler and kind of having a couple small pullbacks here and here, but now this is more significant here. Again, this could be, if you just find an article on the web and just pull it, you can look at the ECB, the European Fed, saying that things aren't as peachy as it should be, and could see economic slowdown, on which that can trigger a couple things and so forth on a macro level. But again, I like to focus on the charting of things. I put smidbits of understanding of what the world economy is doing, of course what companies are doing as well, but I'm not going to try to look on find the reason why the bottom hit. You're just going to go on a mad dash for that. But yeah, that's basically what I can see here. What are my recommendations, or what my opinions are here is I feel like it could go back a little bit more. But the thing is also, so what I do is I trade options mostly. I've been doing that for about a year now with some success and some failures. Basically, mostly just I haven't made any money, or I haven't lost a significant amount of money. I've just kind of been balanced. I've been kind of going with these flows here of riding it up and then losing it and then riding it back up again. And I want to share more of those details on that. Yeah, if you have any comments, questions, please put it down below. This is just an introductory video. More will be coming. Again, guys, thank you so much. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.